Tuvalu, a diminutive island nation nestled in the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, is confronting a formidable adversary, climate change. With a land area of just 26 square kilometers and a population of around 11,800, Tuvalu is one of the world's smallest and most vulnerable nations to the impacts of climate change. This video documentary seeks to delve into the profound challenges Tuvalu faces, the resilience of its people, and the critical role it plays on the global stage in advocating for climate action. Tuvalu's story is deeply rooted in its unique history and culture. Comprising 9 coral atolls and islands, Tuvalu has a heritage of traditional Polynesian practices that have enabled its people to live in harmony with the environment for generations. Its culture is characterized by music, dance, and a strong sense of community. However, the idyllic existence of Tuvalu is now under severe threat due to climate change. Rising sea levels and increasingly frequent and intense weather events are wreaking havoc on this tiny nation. Coastal erosion is resulting in the loss of precious land, damage to vital infrastructure, and contamination of freshwater sources. The consequences are dire, as Tuvaluans are being forced to confront the possibility of displacement and the loss of their ancestral homeland. Tuvalu's vulnerability has made it a poignant symbol of the global climate crisis, emphasizing the urgency of taking meaningful action to mitigate climate change. The threats to Tuvalu's survival are stark and immediate. Sea level rise is inexorably encroaching upon the land, posing an existential threat to the nation. Residents are witnessing the erosion of their shorelines and the inundation of low-lying areas during king tides. With limited arable land and resources, Tuvalu's very existence is on the precipice. Yet, amidst these challenges, the people of Tuvalu display remarkable resilience and determination. They are actively implementing adaptation strategies to safeguard their communities. Houses are being raised on stilts to protect against flooding, and seawalls are being constructed to combat coastal erosion. These efforts reflect the deep-rooted connection Tuvaluans have with their land and their unwavering commitment to preserving their way of life. Tuvalu is not just a victim of climate change, it is a steadfast advocate for climate action on the world stage. Despite its small size, Tuvalu plays an outsized role in international climate negotiations. It fervently calls for stronger global commitments to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate climate impacts, emphasizing the moral imperative of protecting vulnerable nations like itself. To diversify its economy and reduce reliance on foreign aid, Tuvalu is exploring the potential of tourism. Its pristine coral atolls and unique culture offer opportunities for ecotourism. By welcoming responsible tourists, Tuvalu aims to generate income while preserving its fragile environment. This video documentary goes beyond statistics and facts to highlight the human side of Tuvalu's struggle. It shares personal stories of Tuvaluans who are deeply connected to their homeland. Their emotions and cultural ties to their disappearing island paint a poignant picture of the human cost of climate change. In conclusion, Tuvalu's battle against climate change is a poignant microcosm of the global climate crisis. As one of the world's smallest nations, its plight underscores the urgency of collective action to combat climate change. Tuvaluans' resilience, cultural richness, and unwavering commitment to their homeland serve as an inspiration and a reminder that the fate of nations, large and small, is intertwined with the planet's changing climate. The world watches closely as Tuvalu fights for its survival and, in doing so, speaks for all vulnerable nations facing the same peril.